So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
I'm straight.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with 𝒍𒔿 a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the cycles. I remember this one 𝒄𝒄𝒄𝒄 diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. 𝒍𒔿, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
I should start harvesting.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. 𝒍�💉's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
It's not worth the risk. You pursue the vessel and disable it. That's the best choice.
They sent the military after him, but he got away just the same. Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
If you don't care about the fate of those hostages, then you're no better than he is. You're just a terrorist with a badge.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It doesn't make it any easier, but I see your point. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. 𝒍𒊉💉?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's 𝒍𒊉💉, I want to be there when you find him.
Nice. Nice. Now we'll just go and chat up Tali. Last we know she was homesick. See what development happens now.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
That must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Seren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Seren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Seren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Okay, so talk to Ashley, talk to Tali, talk to Garrus, talk to Rex, talk to Liara, talk to Kip. Is there anyone else to talk to? I mean, we could go talk to Joker, but I don't think there's any new dialogue with Joker. 𝒔𝒊𝒄𝒄𝒄 doesn't say anything new, really. So... that's Joker, really. That's it so far.
Commander, something you need?
I have to go.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, see ya.
Nothing new here for Joker. Alright, so straight. I could go do No Fair now. Oh no, I need to do Ferris first, so I'm gonna do Ferris first. Oh yeah, I was just straight off the moon. I was doing the Rogue VI side quest. Side quest? The Rogue VI stuff. decent cutscene. Are these planets even fucking accurate? I don't know if they are. I don't really care if they are either. But, you know. Just to even it out.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. 𝒔𝒄𝒓𝒊𝒃𝒆 has the deck.
Brothers, freaking prime ready. I don't think I'll be able to live. Yeah, I'll be walking on the edge like this if I had to beep in the door, hopping across.
Take cover!
I wouldn't have been able to deal with.
More than cloning organs.
You poor things. Gotta be fucking shitting me. Really? The game crashed. Back to where we left off.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. 𝒍�💉.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
I want to have Garrus just, you know, lump. But I'm looking for Garrus to be that Paragon, CSEC, operator officer thing. I want to see how it will affect the second and third game. I've never done anything other than have him be renegade as fuck, even when I was doing my full Paragon run.
We'll take him in, drop him off with the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to, or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right. You're a very lucky Salarian. You owe the Commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
Engaging target.
Badass.
And so he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus, but you can control how you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
That's it? I feel like, was that really it? No. Can't, right? Hold on, wait. I gotta do my research. I gotta go. I'll come back. And if that's really and truly the only way that that quest can end with him dead, then
And it seems like I'm.
I was watching Glenny Devi do his makeup. So that's where that I forgot I was on TikTok. It's whatever. That was basically the only way to end this. I have to remember that if I'm not... No, not that. My crew should always have tally in it for these decryption bullshits. Alright, either tally or I get one of the tech guys decryption up as high as I can. Or both of them, actually. I hate leaving chests closed. Loot goblin is my thing. No, loot is my thing. Unnecessarily hoarding items just to get rid of them on a later date is my thing. Whoa. Alright. They're getting squished there. Come in. Good.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged.
That a normal
The
thing, or
commanding
did I add
officer
that in?
is aboard. 𝒂𝒄𝒓𝒄𝒄 stands relieved.
I feel like I added that in. Mods, I mean. I remember that being a thing. Could be very, very wrong though.
Commander, good to see you.
Yes, no
Commander,
conversation.
how are you?
I just got a transmission for the Aku's fucking, what was it, records, whatever. And oh, I'm here. I was just exploring the systems to collect all the gases and metals and yada 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 yada, and this shit pop up. Oh. And I forgot to hit record, so you know, there's that. There was a whole bunch of niggas here that was trying to snipe me when I was over there. Wait, hold on. Over there, collecting the metal deposits. Fucking hell. Why are they coming so close? I semi get it, but shit. Fucking oh no, I'm about to change that fucking thing. Hold on, give me a second. I'm not even gonna stop recording. It's just like, oh, done.
Here it comes!
Shit, I'm about to fucking die! I got shot once and I fucking died. Oh my god. Wait, don't I have shields ability? Wrong one. Don't I have? I do. So why the fuck am I not using it? Where's my barrier? Hold on, wait, bitch. Fucking what kind of shot shoot? Fuck yeah. There was another chest, locker, crate, whatever you want to call it, loot bin. That's what it is essentially. And I think that was it.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
Shut up! You don't get to lie. You don't... Shepard? My god, Shepard, is that you?
Toombs? But you were on a coos. I saw the Thresher Maw pull you under.
They took me, Shepard. The scientists.
You can't prove any of this! This man is delusional!
See, they were running tests on the Thresher Maws. They let those things hit us just to watch and study. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What did they do to you, Toombs?
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
Commander Shepard was at 𝒂𝒃𝒄𝒓𝒊𝒃𝒆. I doubt you will receive much sympathy from her.
They're part of some organization, Cerberus, that runs secret tests like this. They treated me like a lab animal. This man deserves to die, Shepard. For you, for me, for everyone else in the unit. Are you with me?
I don't have enough reputation. What the fuck?
I can arrest him. He'll answer for his crimes in court.
Weren't you listening? He was part of a secret organization. I don't know what Cerberus is, but they'll never let their operation become public. This is the only way. Are you helping me, or are you killing me?
If what you're saying is true, then pull that trigger. I won't stop you.
Mr. Toombs, please! We had no choice!
I avenged them, Shepard. Our unit can finally rest in peace. I can finally let go. The vids say that you were the sole survivor of what happened at 𝒂𝒃𝒄𝒓𝒊𝒃𝒆. Who am I to argue?
Moon's corpse slumps to the floor, his face pinched with rage. Just a few minutes ago appears to be peaceful. He resolved the situation in his own way. You salute the corporal's body. He deserves that at least. And turn to leave. What? Heavy ass weight that was just dropped and lifted off our shoulders. Yeah. Yeah. I could really spread it out more, but
I get the feeling
well.
you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
There was nothing there to talk about. Anyways, yeah, fuck this. Let's go to Ferris.
Died, but I know you did your best under the circumstances. I hope this helped you find some peace, Commander. Thank you. Fifth Fleet out.
Cool.